Is that a new feature? Because it did that with the other game, but it also needed a disc, and I just assumed it's doing that now with games that need a disc. But I guess it's doing that with all games, perhaps. We'll find out the next time we launch something that I... Anyways, we're going house hunting, friends. All right, friends. I'm going to avoid the camera just because I don't want that light on. And I'm playing headset free, so I'm trying to avoid the echo chamber as much as possible. But I'll be chatty. Say hi, and I'll turn on the cam and maybe even turn on the light and engage. Welcome to this show, friends. If you're here watching live, much appreciated. If you're new, smash that follow button and then visit my collection of various projects over at solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Here's what we're doing today. We're going to go house hunting. We're in the middle of something, and I don't remember what. We're going to find out about that, but I may have just parked it here. I don't know what the markers indicate. Oh, wait. Let's find out. Oh, right. Yes, we've done that. We've talked to him. It's this guy.
You need something special?
I don't have enough to buy any of the upgrades, but we recently...
Stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Hang on. Oh, wow, the Xbox input is really low. Let's not let it be that low. You guys can hear me all right, I hope. This guy sells stuff for...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, he's also got that. Oh, wait, that's the one thing. Base ring of blunt force. I can afford that. It's the first thing I can afford that's a enchanted magical super thing. But I can just barely afford it. I'm not going to get it now. So anyways, the one bit of research I have not done yet, I'll be honest with you, I have not... There we go. We're well lit because it's a nice big blank page. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open a menu instead of having that ring light on. I dig what the ring light does, but also it gives me a headache. Or bugs my eyes. Not really a headache, but it's shorthand. Welcome, friends. We're looking at... I'm obsessed with free housing, right? I first discovered this little collectible obsession in Elder Scrolls Online because they have several really low cost and or free housing. Well, they had a couple of free housing and then mostly a bunch of inexpensive ones that are easy to get at. And for a while that was like my big MMO that I was playing for a hot minute, and I was subscribing to their little internal bonus pass thing that gives you, most importantly, an infinity bag for all your stuff. And one cheat I learned was that you could activate that for a while, stuff it full of stuff, deactivate it, and then the bag would stay as big as necessary until you used up all that stuff. And it's infinity big when you have the subscription. If I manage to save up enough to buy another quarter's worth, I might do that, maybe at the end of this quarter. But that's fun. You can do it for like 3 months at a time, and then stop. There's a bunch of other benefits, including perks in the shop if you're into that extra system where, in the shop where you can get credits for stuff. Most of the stuff is just cosmetic junk. Some of the stuff is useful, like the extra boxes that don't all fit in some of the smaller rooms / houses, and houses themselves. You can collect points and excuse me, that hiccups and burps ritual is happening. I should probably find some way to figure out it's coming and then mute myself before it happens so I don't just accidentally hiccup a burp and or lock up. Anyways, there you go. It's over. So here in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, which I'm totally in love with, it actually managed to suck me away from Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I was totally in love with, which I miss and we need to get back to. But I also am in love with and miss Call of Duty and the entire franchise. So I've got a decision to make about Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft Plus is awesome, but it's way too much game, and I already own plenty of Assassin's Creed. So I may unsubscribe. I got to think about that over the next 24 hours and then make a decision to save money so I can spend it elsewhere. But I'll probably do this thing where I'll unsubscribe for a while, play the games that I've got without all the bonus content that comes with the pass. And then, because I've got so much stuff, I'm nowhere near to get to the expansion stuff yet, especially in Valhalla and whatnot, the one that comes with what seems like the most expansion packs. So I got to finish the base games of the ones I've already got. And to that end, I can say goodbye to Assassin's Creed Shadows for a while, shop for it on sale and or returns or whatever, physical disc, and then go back to Ubisoft Plus for another few months later on down the line. Random. Anyways, back to this game. Oblivion Remastered. I don't know if this is true in prior games. I don't know. I know that some of this is part of the DLC that's all bundled together. This is available free on Game Pass or in a base and premium version for outright purchase. If you're already on Game Pass, you get a discount, and there's a just upgrade to premium version, which I think gives you the whole game, at least while you're still on Game Pass. I don't know what happens when you remove Game Pass. I've got Starfield like that. I upgraded. And I think I have one other game like that. Anyways, that's another thing. I'm debating to doing that with this and the other, but I'm not really sure what you get besides maybe just some armor sets. If there's plenty of DLC content to boot to extend the game. Although I think the big DLC expansion pack is already included in the quote base game in the Game Pass access. I don't know. What I do know is that the castle, which I only would have I had already picked up the quest. There's a way to you find the early quest somewhere in some city. And if you're savvy and you know that you can teleport to any city from the very beginning of the game, you'll explore and pick up all kinds of quests without doing anything. So one thing I learned through reading about it, not through experiencing it directly, although I was starting to wonder what the F was going on, I thought I need better gear. And I may have done a little bit of this, both in this game and in Skyrim, is that the Elder Scrolls generally have this thing where if you level up non-fighting skills, it ups your base level. And your base level determines how high level or what level the opponents are. And so if you didn't level your fighting skills are really low and you're going to lose a lot. So the next thing we're going to focus on in both Skyrim and Oblivion is fighting. We're going to fight everything that we can that is nice and low level to make sure we're focusing on the weapons that we want to skill up. And we're going to leave other skills alone for a hot minute. But for right now, for today, for this instant, we're going to go find the other free houses. This is the guy that sells the stuff.
Walk always in the shadow of
We don't need to be in this quest right now because I'm not buying any of that stuff anytime soon. What we're going to do... let me switch back to the raw feed. Boom, because I look terrible now. We're going to go back out into the world. We're going to take a quick tour of the housing I already have. For my own benefit, because I forget what they're like. I learned something about the castle that I didn't know, even though I'd already claimed it. And we'll go... I don't want to find it yet, but I want to go visit the castle and talk about it. And then we'll visit the other free house that I've got, and then we'll talk about I found 3 new free houses recently in just semi-passive, semi-active searching. One of which involves a complicated quest. But anyways, here we go. I'll check in with chat in a hot minute. Let's go visit the houses we already have. So this is a quest that you can pick up early on depending on your travels for a house you can buy. And I swear I've already talked to him. Maybe I talked to him and then I picked up the quest. I don't know. Sometimes you can do things slightly backwards. But that one I know costs a bit. I'm not going to go there. I'm not really sure what... this is the main quest, which I'm for right now avoiding, but I'm going to try to avoid over grinding the wrong skills. I need to do... I don't know. I haven't decided which one to do next. I still need to do a tour of the Mages Guilds in all the different cities to make sure I haven't missed any, and that I need to pick up any more of the recruited quests. Because I think I've finished 3 of the somethings. Well, anyways. We'll leave this quest for now because it's one of the houses. Let's go look at the map. Alright. So ignoring the thingamahoo, there's a couple houses that I've found. This one being the castle. No, that's a lie. Where is the castle that we find? Battlehorn. Yes? That's a fort. That's a location. This is a castle. This is the castle that all the trending videos are about right now. The one you find first, at least it's been my experience. And what I learned about it today, randomly, looking through stuff about the free houses, is that apparently hidden deep in the... Apparently it's bigger than it looks at first. It's got a big footprint on the outside. There's a gate you can open and close. There's like a... What do you call those? Parapet? There's like a security perimeter you can walk. There's towers you can enter through. There's a main door. There's an empty bedroom, an empty library, and some other stuff. And then I did a quick survey, but I kind of assumed I didn't look in every nook and cranny. Then I read that apparently there are secret passages and or secret chambers and or places to... Yay, we can activate stuff. Oh no, I gotta get off to activate it. That's dumb. Bummer. It's super cool. It's like, what's interesting about all these houses, and I don't know if there's... I know that in Skyrim, there's at least one house that you technically sort of build as the way you kind of build. I don't know if it's very much like the Shadows headquarters. It's a little lot that you've got like a map of stuff that you can do. How do you do map? There we go. Okay, anyways. So that's this, Battlehorn Castle. There's a quest you can pick up. I think you pick it up in Chorrol. I don't remember. But even if you don't pick up the quest, if you walk all the way up here or ride your horse all the way up here, you automatically get assigned the quest because you hear that there's problems. And then you fight a couple dudes, and then you liberate the castle from the oppression of these dudes. And then there's some guards that were there that will help you. And one of them will tell you, like, okay, you're the owner of the castle now because no one else survived. And then it becomes your house. You can go to another place where there's a different quest. You get a quest. If you go digging around, you find a book or something, either a book or a page, and it tells you can buy stuff to upgrade this house with at this vendor. Each of these free houses apparently has a vendor like that, okay? The quest that we had activated for this vendor is not for that house. It's for this other one that we recently heard about. It's way down here. There we go. As you can see, that's the blue return to Deepscorn Hollow, which is a super cool hidden underground base. It's kind of fun. I think it's tied or has some affinity to the Brotherhood of Shadows or the Shadow Brotherhood quest line, but I'm not sure. That may not be a confirmed thing, but it definitely has some lore going on with it. There's definitely like a dark, spooky, gothic altar room. I did not go into it, but again, it comes with a quest. You got to find a book. It bequeaths you the house, and it has some lore about why it's empty, I think. And then you have a quest to go buy the upgrades to refurbish it. And I don't know how much the houses change. I do not have the money to get any of these. Okay, so I think that's all the free housing. There's also plenty of like you get free rooms to stay in most of the guilds. There's like a bed that you can just flop into. And I don't know about storage. I hear something about, oh, maybe confusing Skyrim. Skyrim, at the University of Wizardry of some kind, there's a room that's like, you can inherit it or lodge it, or it gets bequeathed to you or something. And that's a different game. There's this house, I think. Yes, this is I didn't realize that. Not all of these emblems are houses. What is this emblem? Toggle details. No. Where is... The emblems don't help. Oh, why? Camps, caves, cities. Okay, I'd never seen this feature before. I've never picked... I didn't realize there was a button affiliated right there. I was just blind to it. So, camps, caves, cities, elven ruins. I was always wondering what this one looks like, a pizza or a pie or something. Forts, which are usually abandoned and or occupied by baddies that you take down. Mines, which we need to... Oh, no, that's in Skyrim. Never mind. In Skyrim, whenever we get there next, we're going to go, if we didn't already, find that lady we want to marry. I think we traveled to the town, but then didn't find the mine that she works at. I forget. I don't remember. The end of the night was a bit blurry. Landmarks, which I found one of, that view. Inns, which are cool. Settlements. Not all of these. Maybe all of these are things that you can claim. We're gonna have to go visit these. There's a few of these that I have not discovered yet, I think. Vedric shrines and Oblivion gates. And all. Oh. Okay. Get out of Y. Okay, this one turned out... No, this is sort of like a house. Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't gone in. I don't think that I've walked into it. But that's where we leave the son of the king at the end of that whole sequence. I haven't gone back to that in a hot minute. Let's see how many other ones of those we can find. You kind of discover them by being near them. And then... Oh, what is this? Greyland? Have we been to this? I've never been to this. There's another... No, this is the one that goes here. Maybe this has a thing that we can... I'll have to visit this in a hot second. Apparently I've already discovered it, whatever it is. But... Hello, Draco Mouth Boy. Okay. Don't trust Steven. Welcome to the show. You might have to explain that one to me. I don't remember if I've met... Is that a character in this game that you're referencing? If it is, I may not have met them yet. And I don't know... I mean, I don't remember if I have. Okay. You don't go down there. There's apparently a house down here. Whoa. Back over here. There's a cave. But I'll double check the exact location. My face is in the way. Hang on a second. There you go. Okay. So either on this little itty bitty island or on this... Oh, why is my mouse being weird? Come here. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm looking at the preview and it's delayed. So my mouse is like acting very strange. Either here or on this island over here, there is a claimable house. We'll see how it has not popped up yet. We've been to... There's a sort of pre-discover and then discover. Like you can... I guess you can say uncover a spot. Now, we've been to these before. Wayland Priory, we have not been able to claim, but we do have a... We did... Or did we? Did we claim Wayland Priory? I think we have friends at the Odell farm. Hackdirt and Weatherly. I don't remember being... Settlements. Okay, I should probably look at the Doodle Dad map. We've already been to this one. I'm curious to see what this is. Let's first go to Greyland, just to refresh my memory. Here we go. Oh, I clicked on something, but not the microphone.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Oh! What's the matter? Is the pig gonna cry?
Show me what you've got.
Take that!
Ooh, chainmail. That's new to me. Too bad that ring isn't enchanted. Kailis Lonavo's ring. I wonder if there's like lore or a quest associated to it. So this was not on my list necessarily prior to this, and it isn't. I don't think it's on my list unless I've encountered it and I didn't think about it to add it to post it on my page of the free houses you can claim. We're gonna find out if it is claimable, and we'll put in something that we don't mind losing to see if the storage is dudable. What's the defense on this one? Oh, light? Chainmail is super light. What the F? 1, 3, 1? Yeah. So, oh, here we go. Raid on Greyland. I've recovered Kailis' number's ring. I should bring it to Lexerus as soon as possible to obtain my reward. Let's make this my active quest. Can sleep there. Ooh, there's a bunch of clothes. Fishing waders. Blacksmith's apron. Frontier Conquest. Frontier, Conquest, and Accommodation. A social history of Cyrodiil. The University of Gwynlim Press. Alright, I'm going to read this, but I'm not going to read it out because I'm smugging and that'll distract my voice. Read along with me in some fun character voice of your own in your imagination, or out loud if you want. It's part of the fun. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I muted the speakers, not the microphone. I don't know why I did that. That was really weird because it's the wrong button, the wrong device, the wrong hand. Anyways, here we go.
Hello. I can't sell you any horse flesh. You'll have to go inside and talk to Catface. They say a whole island with it. Bye.
Any luck taking down Lenavo? You've done it! I can't even begin to thank you enough. By the Divines, I salute you in the name of the Legion. Here is your well-earned reward.
Had to get the screenshot. Also, I'm not entirely sure if this is the most efficient way to get there or the worst way to get there. That seems like it's going to be hard to get there. But it also feels like I'm on the wrong mountain. Like there's a gap between me and there. So I'm not sure if I should reroute already or keep going up. I'm going to poke around and see what happens. I'm way off target, aren't I? But at least we discovered these two things. The Mira's Shrine and Ruby Cave. But we need to be going this way. Which feels like it's just solid rock right here. Like this is just the mountain up. But I need to back up either way. I need to back up to where I was a little closer. this feels like it should be a path. Challenging, but not impossible. But I feel like I am not capable of getting past this. Is my jump stat too low? I don't want to level up on jump right here. I want to get to this, and they did mention, in the video, did mention the first one I watched. I've had the second one about this, but the first one did mention spamming jump to get up there. But I think I'm approaching it from the wrong direction, apparently. So I don't know how to get up there, and I just fast traveled there to hopefully recall my horse. Yay! Too bad we don't have path tracking like we do in Assassin's Creed Shadows, but oh well.
Talk to Joe Frody. I can't help you.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the one in the robes.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely, you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine. A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? Then leave this place. Namira has no business with you.
For reals, yo. Quick save all the time. Remind yourself. This game doesn't always quick save on the time, but rather when you transition to places. So if you just got somewhere new, save. And then that way it's like, you're just good. If you just survived a fight, save. You see that there's a challenging enemy coming up. I'm not into like over saving, but I try to. There's a few things. I've had a few tough times learning lessons. Anyways, moving on. I guess we did. Seems to be the correct approach. We should be getting to this tower next. I don't remember if there's a challenge or a boss or a thing to clear out. I don't remember. But we're gonna get to that tower and figure it out. Okay, given how close Gnoll Mountain is to this place, we're literally like looking up the path. I feel safe go ahead and teleporting back to somewhere to deposit stuff. So that I don't know what happens when we get to the tower. I do not remember. I think there's storage there. And also, I don't want to get there and have to fight people and be nearly encumbered. And it's probably totally unnecessary. But for shits and giggles, we're not going to go to Cloud Rule Temple. We're going to go... That one's like slow to get to our savey spot. Then again, so's the other one. Teleporting there, you get... Oh, let's go this one. Alright, and then we'll teleport back to the mountain and then climb up. Battlehorn right now is sort of like my default base camp, I guess. There's another... No, I sometimes confuse this and Skyrim, which is hilarious because they look really different, but also it's the same sort of world. Anyways, let's clear this out and then teleport back. Oh yeah, the actual trunk. And it's funny to me that in this game we don't get there we go. We don't get like purchasable trunk space like we do in Elder Scrolls Online. Same thing in Skyrim we didn't either. So I guess ESO is the one that was innovating. At any rate, I don't remember where the actual loot trunk is in the castle. And it's weirdly located. It's not like convenient, and it's not in the room. And I don't know that you can add it. I don't know if upgrading the room adds it. So I've resorted, for now, in the bedroom here, to just dumping stuff. If I'm doing, like, I'm just sorting things. I'm going to try to maybe make piles, but also I'm not going to care that much. And then eventually, at some point, I'm going to have the delightfully silly job of figuring out where the actual trunk space is and moving it all to it. So I'm going to do that for now. I should be clever. I should make a pile of stuff I'm keeping and a pile of stuff I'm selling, and try to keep those far apart. Okay, cool. Question answered. We know where the actual normal and super weird boxy boxes that we can store stuff in are. We're gonna store all the stuff in here. This is gonna be this is gonna be stuff we're gonna sell. let us return to our hunt for the houses. We're going to go track down this wizard's tower. This frosty wizard's tower. It's, I don't think I need the horse for this, so we're just going to leave him here. We're going to go over to the Ganol Mountain, now that we've got a teleportation point, and proceed from there. It looks relatively close, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Well, that's a bummer. I didn't remember that being featured in the tutorial. But I think we can now teleport here. Look at that. Okay, so at least we've achieved that. We'll come back after we pick up some toothpicks or whatever. There's also... Oh, speaking of which, there's a guy that sells them. Although I don't think this is the guy that's... I don't think this is the location where you find the... There is an indestructible lockpick. I have found that video multiple times. Like, it's come across my thing multiple times. But I have not watched it yet. It sounds like there's a bit of a complicated quest line that you get into if you do it. If you're gonna do it. It isn't just like a, teleport, or walk here and get it. It's a little bit more complicated than that. But I think there is a guy right outside the Imperial City that should be able to sell us some. So let's go check him out.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night. You need something special? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I just realized I'm not wearing my special magic shopping dress. But that's a whole rigmarole, and this was an impromptu need. Let's just get it over with.
Another satisfied customer. Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
Well, let's hope we can knock it out in just 30 lockpicks and not over level, because we got to work on our fighting. That teleport in spot should be a little closer to the door, in my humble opinion. It's a bit of a trek, but whatever. Still an interesting abode to have, and even though I probably won't use all of them, I'm going to enjoy having collected them all. And I will occasionally hang out in each as needed, as appropriate, based on quest activity and whatnot. That is quite the bummer. Alright, well I guess I'll have to come back. I don't want to just grind away, spending 180 gold each time. We found it, so that's a good thing. Let's teleport somewhere else. Where to go? Where to go next? I don't know. There might be some other way. There might be a... there might be... Not a lootable chest. I'll have to review the video and or look for specifically look for a guide to this location to see if we get Frostcraig Spire. What's that? Oh, that's where we are. Okay. There's another house. Where was it? There's that. Oh, is there another one here? I think. Hold on, let me review. I took screenshots of everyone's. Oh, my phone is dead. Okay, well that's fun. I have to charge it. I had not noticed that. There's another one. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull one from memory. This one. There's one that's like right here somewhere. We're gonna teleport there and try to just get to it, friends. Okay, neat. I don't know if that's the quest. Is that the quest itself? That might be it. Let's go ahead and just do this, whatever this is. Interesting. Door to Smuggler's Cave. Is this a dungeon? Is this a house? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Hello and welcome, new viewers. Thank you for being here. If you're new, smash that follow button. Don't be shy. Say hi. TikTok viewers, your patience is appreciated. I can't see your names the way a lot of other TikTok streamers do, but I do take the occasional TikTok roll call after a good session of activity. I'll be doing TikTok roll call on an upcoming bit. But let's see if this is a fighting thing or this is the house that I'm thinking of, or if there's another one. I think there's something further south towards the coast that is the actual house, because it looked like one of those little settlements icons. Wait, have I already cleared this? No, I just got the quest. Okay. So, this might be the same thing that I'm thinking of. My phone was totally flat dead, so it needs a minute to recharge, and it takes forever to start up when it's doing that, so I'm not going to try to start it up now. I don't know how much these skeletons are going to be, how hard they are going to fight, but we're going to take a look at them now. I wish I'd kept one of those shields, because the cutlass and the shield might be fun. I don't remember what the rating on the damage was on that cutlass. I'm looking for a nice, powerful single hand. I like the katana just aesthetically. Like, the katana and shield is fun. I'm testing out this other thing because I want to try to beef up. You never know what you decide to play. And I want to have... I don't want to fall into the prey of having developed too many weapon skills. I need to focus on something. In Skyrim, specifically, I need to make sure to not overlook... Like, you know how they say don't skip leg day at the gym? I gotta not skip ranged bows. Because once you unlock the dragons, you gotta fight dragons. And bows are the way to go. So, next time we do Skyrim, we're gonna have to focus on that for a hot minute. Even though they kind of bug me. I think once you get into it and you just develop the skill a bit, it's not that bad. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Brutal. Well, hello, look at you, you ban-evading bot. Bye. Okay, so... let's do this one. Okay, well, we found it, but we're not going to try to clear it out right now. Hold on, let's do this bit again. And then we gotta back the F out. Oh, the cutlass. That's a clever clue. Like, maybe I'm supposed to be fighting them with the cutlass. But I don't have my shield. No, that hits a 12, but it's super slow. Ah, now I need to go back and get my shield. Okay, we can open this, get the quest, and get out. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we did that. I'm not going to engage. It'd be neat if they came with a shield. A cool pirate shield. But okay, we found that. Go to the gold coast. Let's get out. Alright, so that's neat. That's another free house. That may or may not have been the house that I was seeing on the thing. But we done got the quest to clear it out with the pirates. So we made progress. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna go get a shield and rock this cutlass. And drop off that giant two-hander. Where's all my stuff? My stuff is now forever here. This is HQ. Oh, enemies nearby. Get out of here. What enemies nearby? Oh. Horsey horse. You just like rode off all the way over here. Aren't we always in Cyrodiil in this one? I'm confused by that. Let's look at the map. Now I swear, maybe that was it right there. Dunbar Cove. I'm gonna make that my next immediate priority to go in there and clear that out, but I'm probably gonna grind critters elsewhere. Like maybe go in there towards Kovach. Speaking of which, they're not kidding. I don't know if you guys are fans of this game. If you haven't seen the articles, there's a rash of them to just hit the presses apparently. Hot off the presses. I'm not the first to give you this headline. I didn't really figure this out, but it makes sense given what I experienced. The mission at Kovach, there's one person, I don't know, I saw one headline in the opposite direction, and I don't know if this is a cynic trying to troll people and play a prank. Every other headline I've heard about the mission at to take Kovach, that first town that you kind of get driven towards with it's right here. So I don't know if you remember, if you've been following along or if you played yourself. At some point something happens, and this first gate to Oblivion happens, and you got to get over there. You get sent over there to go retrieve the son of the king, right? If you don't go right away and start goofing off and leveling, it's easy to level up and not fight very much, and level up your main character level without actually leveling up any of your chosen fighting skills. And then you go have this battle and it sucks and you lose. And because all of the characters that come out to fight you are going to be the level that you are when you enter the quest, when you engage with it. So the advice is to get it done as soon as you can. Get there ASAP, get through it, because the characters will be nice and low level and usable, and it'll be the right XP gain for you. And then once you do that, then the open world is kind of really truly just free to be your open world. But that trap is always there. For whatever reason, it's a thing in these games in particular. This and Skyrim. I almost said Skyblivion. Some mods on Skyrim, and presumably this, when the mod community gets out and it gets adopted and official and brought over to Xbox. Knock on wood, presumably they do that with the Creations shop. Although that's like just free DLC that I never have time to play. They might fix this, but if you level up your non-combat skills and raise your overall character level really high, and your fighting skills are low, it's going to suck. Because all the critters, all the mobs are going to spawn really high level. So you want to focus on leveling your fighting skills at higher levels than your crafting and all that. And I don't really know where I'm at, actually. Let's go look. Where's like my levels? These are the ones I know. These are the effects on me. I don't know where my character. Level 9. Okay, my minor skills. Wait, I think my major skills? Major skills, minor skills. Factions. I didn't realize I'd joined all three of those, but okay. I think I've pretty generally, I'm looking at this and you guys aren't seeing. I've been pretty, like, thoughtful and spread out, but not too... I need to focus on something. I know that that's true. I need to go into my inventory. I wish I had the money to go buy the enchanted katana, because then it would be the katana and whichever my favorite shield is. Probably the one that goes with this armor set. At any rate, I'm tempted to go searching about here to see if there's another other house. Come on, buddy. But I don't think there is. I think that was probably it. Beautiful, though. They did a great job. The game looks awesome. Anyways, I think I'm going to wind down. I think I was wrong about that. And I think we've got all... Wait, we can't do the wizard thing yet. Where are we now? Okay. So, theoretically, this is where we're at. What? I saw some headline that, according to some people, fans of Oblivion are clamoring for. I don't want to. You can like skill up just harvesting junk. A claim that the fan base is clamoring for first-person horse riding view. Doesn't seem critical to me. I'm down with what they got and fixes, or there's apparently talk that they're going to be providing some amount of support for a hot minute. I can't imagine it'd be more than a whole year, but I'm not gonna. Well, actually, I probably should engage with these, even though I don't have a shield. Crab meat tonight. You know what's for dinner. Okay. That's what we need to do. We need to run around and make sure we got the right gear and tackle a few of the local fauna that's not too gnarly hard. This is a path? Looks like it, but I don't want to go that path. In this direction generally for some reason. Vaguely, I feel there was something about another thing. Okay, anyways. There was 3 houses that I'd supposedly found. This might be one of them. It looks like we can adopt that pirate boat underneath. I don't remember it being a pirate boat. I don't remember the one video that I watched being an underground pirate boat. Is this a place we can go to? Balinwood and elsewhere? Or not? Like, I don't think it is, right? Okay, let's go to our main headquarters. And I'll fire up the phone to review the, I'll review the, where's my thing? The screenshots that I took. I don't have the videos in front of me anymore, so I can't confirm that in the video whether or not it showed us that cave is a pirate ship cave and about fighting the skeletons or not. I think there was some other one where I don't remember what I was looking at. Something about something, and there's like a monster to fight. I don't remember if that was the wizard tower or maybe it was the pirate boat. We're gonna keep that. Sunken Sewers Key. That's a whole different thing. That's like a quest we need to get to. we're gonna put this away. Okay, where is our favorite shield? 9. Actually, hold on. 10 Dwarven shield. Frost shield is nice. Might rock that. 9 with the frost effect. Don't accidentally take all, you fool. There we go. Do we want to go back there and try to get those skeletons with this new setup? Maybe. I feel like they were very strongly overpowering, and that we should probably find a chill place to grind first. And also, I also vaguely feel like there was some other house location to find, which we're going to go revisit the screenshots. My phone doesn't take another hour to reload. No one, as of yet, that I'm aware of, has made a. At least I haven't found one yet. There's plenty of, I've saved several different content creators, useful sounding videos on a playlist on my video gaming YouTube profile. So I try to avoid ones that sound redundant or not so useful. So check those out. And several of those videos for both Oblivion and Skyrim are about the houses you can buy. And there's a handful of these individual videos about the free houses you can find in either of two games, but I haven't seen a comprehensive list ranking them, just the free ones, especially not for Oblivion. I think the ones that rank the houses for Skyrim include all the free ones in the videos that I found. I think. I don't remember now. Anyways, my phone is launching with limited charge, but I'm not gonna, here. Let's go to the folder I made. Let's put on my glasses so I can see what the heck I'm looking at. Good grief. Okay. Oh. No, that one is the tower. Right? That's this tower. Wildy Stables, yes. Okay. This one... Oh yeah, it is under Castle Anvil. Never mind. And then this other one... Ailswell. And it's... Okay, that is the third one. Ailswell seems to be somewhere... there-ish. So, we're gonna teleport... There's a road right there that'll take us, so we'll go right here. Alright. Sorry, I didn't show you that. I already teleported, so you can't see on the map. I'll open the map in a second. I'm glad we looked at this screenshot and didn't just give up. I'm feeling peckish, so I was ready to go ahead and just drop off. But we're going to go do this. There's also another one. Apparently, there's one somewhere. This one might be it. Where you get there, and it's like it's an inn, and if you do the quest for them, they like... let you live at the inn. It's not quite... It's like you own the house, but you don't actually own the house. It's not this inn, is it? Hold on a second. Waynet Inn. No. That's this location over here. But let's... Hold on. I may be confusing things. This may be the one with that quest. Let's go talk to everybody in here. And find out. This may not be the one. The one that I'm thinking of that I saw this video, it's owned by elves that want to give you... Yeah, this isn't it. This is what's her name. And her wine that I found very early on in the game. In my journey through it, rather. Okay, I'm going to mute myself and we're going to get on the road here. Quite the views. I swear that's the castle. Yep. So that's what the game, that's how big the game world is. And how interesting the views and stuff are. So I think this is it. I guess I was a little off on the estimate located. Whoa. I was a little off on my estimation of where that location is. But it was based on where that content creator they placed the pin right at the exact same place. Anyways, we go in and talk to the guy, and apparently there's a bit of a quest. We're gonna knock it out, then I'm gonna take a meal break.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing. Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty is definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing. We can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful. He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt. The Nibbaneans think they're slick. Slippery is more like it. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill, but watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins. We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him.
Farewell.
Please, join me. What's new with you? They say that King Helseth has made an...
She had interesting stuff to say, but we're just gonna go and knock this out. I think we gotta go retrieve an amulet that eliminates the spell. Here we go.
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling. I told you to leave me alone. Go away. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. Ah, a fellow mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious, completely ignorant of the arcane. I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly bothered by the local peasantry. The explosions are scaring the sheep, or a plague of rats ate all our crops. Every day, another complaint. No understanding of the pitfalls of experimental magic. Finally, I decided that permanent invisibility was the only way to get some peace and quiet. I know you're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry, I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of perception. The invisibility is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry. It will wear off eventually. Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research. Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah, here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although, just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself, very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely. Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you cast the spell. Not that there's anything to worry about. You too.
Have you talked to Ankatar yet? Can he make us visible again? We're pretty sure he's... Ankatar gave you a scroll to get rid of the invisibility? Fantastic! What are you waiting for? You too. Have you talked to Ankatar yet? Can he... You too. Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime, free of charge. We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination. There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs, first door on the left. Goodbye. Ah, the savior of Ayleswell. Whatever you need, I'm at your service. Good day.
This is a cute little spot. It's great, especially when you're nearby and you just want to like chill out. But it's a bummer that he doesn't vendor. Maybe one of the sisters does. I'm gonna go check them out. Be great to have a guy, someone to like sell stuff to after questing and stuff.
Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while. Typical Ultima. Thinks the whole world is made for his convenience. If I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place for his little experiments. I don't like you and don't want to talk to you. Say what you're going to say. We understand each other perfectly. Take care. You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Everybody fawning all over you? I'm not like that. Say what you're going to say. Oh, that's just the thing. If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. High elf, and a mage to boot. The worst kind of arrogance. I see no reason to talk to you. Good day.
Alright, friends, that's the goal of today's little episode. We're going to be easing up on this particular franchise now that we've gotten a good start, because there's a lot of other games to be played on our list of way too many games that I do not have enough time to play. And I thank you for joining me on the journey, on the adventure. I'm going to be forcing myself to get back into Call of Duty, because I've got a lot of where to put this? What happened to that ring? Did it disappear? Oh no, there it is. It's not worth anything. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna put this other ring back on. Where's our shield? Hold on. Nine enchanted, or where's? No, we've got a shield. That's why. Okay, never mind. We're all set. I forgot what the other escutcheon. What's that enchantment it's got? Because this enchantment is a frost defense, frost on saw, 7%. Fortifying endurance on self, deflecting damage on self. I think maybe I want to rock that. Let's compare the katana to. The rest of this we're going to get around to selling, except for the free junk that you can't sell. Okay. Yeah, we're going to compare and contrast here. We got two shieldy options. That one's a little heavier. Endurance. Endurance is what boosts capacity, carrying capacity. Oh, alright, winner. That and put frost shield away again. Now, according to everything, this should be a secure chest. Perfectly savable. That goes into the tower. Let's see, this thing still has the things in it. We'll put some stuff in here. I would never have known, by the way, this is a fun little trick, that I was like a day and a half years old, yesterday years old when I learned this, okay? Here, any container, now some of them respawn and then it messes things up. And I think somebody's probably made a list of known secure containers. The list of houses for Oblivion, I don't remember which of the videos, but one of the videos sort of, or maybe more than one of the videos, features and comments on when they have a trunk like this and that it is secure. It does not despawn or respawn, therefore deleting your stuff. I believe they said that about this. Not all of the videos, because there's several. I found several about houses. Not all the ones about houses in general or whatever touch on it. So I don't remember which one's which. I'm going on blind faith that this was not going to delete all my stuff, because I just put, not this one, the one we were looking at over here, because it looks like the right sort of chest. But the thing I would never have learned is that, okay, when you, I just opened this chest, right? Come here. I just opened this box. And I wouldn't know you can, I was like, how do you deposit stuff? It's funny because right stick, it says search. But when you click on the right stick, it doesn't open a search. It opens the second panel that lets you go to your inventory and drop stuff off into that thing. Which is weird. That it doesn't just open with that. And I would never in a million years have known, thought to click that right thumbstick. To be, I hope I'm not wrong about this chest. We've come and gone and it hasn't deleted anything, so that's good. I think we're good. I think we're just gonna save the F out. I don't want anything else I want to do, I don't think. For now. We will quickly review our sometimes my brain gets confused and starts pushing all the wrong buttons for things. I'm trying to like open a menu and I'm like, it's this button. Nope. No, it's this button. Nope. Nope. West. Dumborough Cove. So now we've got those two. Those are 3. That one's already cleared out. We just gotta buy stuff. That we gotta go earn stuff. This is a fishing quest, which we are halfway done with. I should probably set this one. Yeah. We'll be able to travel here and go there. Boop. Or conversely here to there. What is this? I'm inside the thing. Any hoodles. That sounds like a fun thing to go work on next. I do need to work on the arena, and I do need to go ahead and just get this. This is like more important than most of the other stuff I've already picked up. I kind of want to finish joining the Mages Guild before I do that, but it's not necessary. I probably should do Dragon Shrine in the next episode. Any hoodles. What else? Anything else? Where are my skills? I'm level 9. Where is what determines your... Oh, here we go. Strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, 83 plus. Oh, what is my carry capacity now? 415. Nice. And I've got... What I'm carrying is down low at... What is my weapon? Steel cutlass. 7 or 9? We're gonna go with this. No. I'm gonna go with that. Sorry, Steel Cutlass. You're cool, but you're not as badass as the katana. You're gonna get sold later. Bye. I'm glad I found it, but they should better still all be here when I come back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh, good grief. That's a whole nother thing. I remember that's what I was wearing. Nice. I didn't know how to move over to this thing, and I tried a bunch of other dumb things and never the right stick. Because I'm a big loser. I'm gonna stick to this. This is the level that matters when it comes to the fights you get into. Whoops. No, 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 no. Ah. It's third from the top. Oh. That's its damage, not the heart. What is the... Oh, that's its, like, thing. Okay. So the katana... Huh. I don't know what each one does. There's an enchanted version of this. I'm sad that I've got 2 claymores instead of an enchanted katana, but... We're rocking the katana because it works the bestest. Come back here, buddy. Why is the shield way over here? There we go. We're all set up. We're ready to rock and roll for the next time we jump into this game and into adventure. I'm gonna take a break, friends. As always, I thank you for being here. Go be good human beings. You know the drill. If you're new, smash the follow button. Stay tuned for more variety chaos. I don't know what's next, and I may just tap out. It's been a long day already. But I may push on. I am tempted to go check into Skyrim to see where I am, what I left it off last night, because it's all a blur. I remember getting to the temple, or to the bar, rather, quite appropriately, because I was having those drinky drinks. Really tasty margarita in a can, whose name I can't remember right now, but that's not because I was drunk, but because I'm bad at names. But I digress. What are we doing? Quitting out of this game. Yes, bye, boop. So there's that. I want to see. I want a little light that isn't turned on. Oblivion's brutal red light. Okay, so probably next up, after a quick bite to eat, Skyrim, and we're gonna finish the hunt, the search for our wife. Hunt is probably the worst word possible, but the earnest search for the right. It's the right match. It really is. It makes me think. I wish there was a way for me to make a video. I don't know where each of these characters are, but I probably could. It would take forever. I could research the locations for each and every single eligible wife. There's 60 of them. I don't know how the guy whose video I watched made this video. Other than, presumably, someone who plays the game more than a handful of times, because people do, you find out where everything is. I had to research how to get married. I had to watch someone's video on how to get married. And that's when I was like, oh, apparently I got to talk to a guy and get this amulet from him. Apparently I already had, which is why I never found him. He's now at the second place you can find him, which is where you go when you're ready to get married. I think I have to go there first to talk to him again and be like, I'm ready to get married. And then I got to go talk to the wife. But I'm not sure. I'm going to rewatch that video, probably. I might queue it up on the internet so we can look at it, or I can look at it on my iPad without it broadcasting anywhere. Because I want to watch it, but I don't want to I don't want to infringe on anybody's rights, etc. I want to be respectful of the content creator. I'll call them out. I don't have their names in front of me, but I have them booked. I have the How to Get Married in Skyrim video saved on a Guides for Skyrim playlist on my on my YouTube account, where I post all my video game stuff. I think I've got them correctly lined up now. The podcast audio recordings that turn into videos go where on one page and the other ones go on the other. Anyways, I digress. Tune in for that next, after a brief meal break. We're going to go track down this mining lady whose name I cannot pronounce, and I neither have it in front of me. Although I did pull up research on her. Do I still have that up? For funsies. Oh, before we leave, let's see what's going on. No, I don't have it pulled up. Let's do roll call. Jose Luis Cruz, Stephanie Torres, Ricky something, Eviana something, Ra with a number, Karen something, Masay, Gabby F, Vizja Dehanra. Thank y'all. 67 viewers in total. 0 likes, but that's okay. Sometimes I'm boring to watch. I thought I had left up a page, but it's easy to find. Oh no, I don't have her name. I had looked up her name. Did I bookmark it? Shit. I may not have bookmarked that page. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I had looked up the character and found like a Wikipedia page on her, and I can't believe I closed that out. Ooh, is Doom the Dark Ages almost here? It's coming in 12 days. I don't need to manage. It's already been installed. That I'm looking forward to because it's Doom, but it's Dark Ages-y and it feels like it's going to be RPG-ish. I also did recently pick up some of the other Doom games that are not comically goofball. I said that because I saw this advert and it said manage coming in 12 days. And I'm like, I already got it. It's part of Game Pass. Love me some Game Pass. Boom. New 50-year anniversary celebration background is available, by the way, if you didn't know. You just go to the place where you select backgrounds. Also, you might get a prompt. Sometimes you keep an eye on these things. Mostly it's just annoying marketing. Like, I don't care about Gladiator 2 on Prime. I already watched it on whatever else. Did I watch it on Prime? I already seen it. I already done streamed it at home. Okay. What's this? Games we've picked for you. Dynasty Warriors Origins. My brother would love this game, probably. Shit, now I kind of got to look at it. Game card. They changed the game card situation. Oh, my brother might hate this because I hear it's very, very, very different than Dynasty Warriors. But also, he might love it. Because he was an old school Dynasty Warriors fan. He loved the thrill of just how much onslaught. And to give them credit, I never owned a copy. But from watching my brother play and from playing with him, and or taking turns with him, I guess. I don't remember if there was co-op or not. It was fun to play. It was weird. And they did it well. Even though it looked a little old and janky. He had some really old version of it, like the original release, I guess. And it was but it was interesting and fun. And it was different. You know, it was its own unique mechanics that no other game even came close. So I don't think I've got the extra $60 laying around for that. But anyways, get your free. The background is free. I'd show you where it is, but I'm tired and I'm hungry. So I should be back relatively soon after a brief little meal break. I'm curious just to log in right now. No, but I want to fire up Skyrim. So I propose that after a brief break, we're going to launch Skyrim, log in, see where the F I left. I parked my character last night, and proceed with the journey to find and initiate, if I'm able. And I want to, with a focus of trying to find approachable, low-level, not-so-hard characters to grind my chosen weapon skills on, including... I need to equip a bow. I've been avoiding it. I've been selling them because they go money. But I should equip the betterest bow I can find next. I need to go loot one somewhere. They're easy to find. I feel like. I could be murmuring from the wrong game. All right. One way or the other, we'll proceed. There is a small but not 0% chance that I might eat, feel tired, tap out, put on a movie, and go to sleep. So... if that does happen, then tomorrow we're going to kick off the day with Call of Duty because I've been neglecting it long enough, and the season refresh, mid-season update has happened, and so I've let the game slide. We need to get back in there and do our dailies. Oh, that's what we're going to call it from now on. Call of Duty Dailies. Yeah, that's a catchy name, and it might be under 30 for the TikTok. So join me for that and more. Is it already Friday? It's Friday, so I was thinking about doing the BioShock triple header first impression review, but I'm feeling all this FOMO of Elder Scrolls Daily Login. Got to do that right now. This is new. It's doing this every time. I already have all the available. That's on sale now that I have it. Live in-game event, Crime Wave, and commemorate the date. That's so weird that it's doing this with all the games, but okay. Oh, I wasn't showing you the game. The Xbox. Why am I logging into this right now? Oh, just for the daily login, which I think I may... No, we were waiting on the countdown for the new month. So we should be right on time. Wow, we already missed it. Duh, it's already the second. Crying out loud. Yesterday, I completely didn't think to log into this. Gosh darn it. I was trying to get a perfect month started. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because of the weird difference in when their midnight is and when my midnight is, we can catch up. Sometimes you can do that. Anyways, farewell. I'm just going to do this and log out abruptly. And then eat and decide if I'm coming back on to do the continued hunt for my future Minecrafty bride in Skyrim. Whoa, 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 what? I did not see this coming, friends. Breaking news, breaking news. There's a free house. What? I had the camera over here. This is so cool. 27 days, 1 hour remaining. I'm glad I didn't blow this game off for forever. We get a thief friend. There's a crime wave event happening. I recently thought to myself, brassy assassin. Or is this like an outfit? Anyways, this is what I was excited about. 27 commemorate the date, free house. We just got a house. We were just talking about houses. Let's go. Oh, it's a whole thing. It isn't just a click on this and get it. We gotta grind-a-thon thing. 5 golden pursuits. Claim rewards from the daily login calendar. 5. Claim rewards 15. Visit player homes. 1. Okay, we gotta go to. Oh my god! Look at all these. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, this is tough. It's 27 days. It's like a whole battle pass to get a free house. That's a lot of stuff. How do we craft items inside your home if we haven't gotten it yet? That's crazy. Uh-oh. 10 public dungeon bosses in different places. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Some of these are way outside my range, I think. We'll see. It's a group. It's a group. Is that a group event? Okay. Tank, healer, damage. Oh, good to know how that works. I didn't realize that was there. Speaking of which, notifications. New daily reward. See, I already missed one day. Dang it. You can tell because this one's grayed out. And that's 2,000 gold! I'm so sad. Okay, but I'm not going to miss out on the rest of this junk. Even though most of it is junk. There is a 2,000 gold here. I set out to do this and then I've missed days and I don't log in every day for 30 days. That's the thing. It's a challenge. I miss... We already have this. I miss having the ESO membership. Not for many reasons, not the least of which is there's all these free things that you can get. rotate. And you get discounts on what these things cost when they are available to non-ESO members. Okay. How do I get started on the Thieves Guild? Journal. There's no like Thieves Guild quest, is there? This is the very, very, very main quest I haven't ever started. I don't know if there's the same thing about over grinding on your levels and then being low level on your... Oh, well, I guess in regards to... Oracle. Tomb for a Student. Battle Mage. Plot the present Skyrim. Antiques. I need to get through, get into it. Fighters Guild. I don't know how to start the Thieves Guild. There's somewhere... This chapter. Not collected. Dungeon. Oh, one of these is a Thieves Guild, I think. No. These are dungeons. Somewhere you can scroll through to a thing like this, but it's a Thieves Guild. Better not show up right there, no. Okay. Zone DLC. Neocrom, High Isle, Burkwood, Greymoor, Rainer, Elsewhere, Somerset, Clockwork City, Morrowind. Dark Brotherhood. Oh. There's how to accept that. Thieves Guild. Aha. Okay, so this is Zone DLC. I have owner it. I own it. And I guess I guess to activate the starter quest, I needed to click on this to accept the quest, and now I've got a quest in my journal somewhere. Look at how much content that is. I've only got 3 major new ones to get. Fire Song. The Deadlands. Anyways, well, that answered that question. I bet I have a new quest here. Yep. That's funny. These are all prologue quests. Can you believe that? What does that even mean? This game is too huge. Too huge. Huge, huge. Forget about it. I don't know why I set myself up with so many characters. It just quadruplets. It magnifies it all exponentially. I should quit all other games and just play this. It's so big. Anyways, we did that. That's the login. I don't know if this is a fact. I should probably ask the internet. Which current active MMO has the most content? Maybe compared to, I don't know where World of Warcraft is. But This is huge and epic. And, but man, if you consider like the whole collection just one big giant game with different chapters that you can play simultaneously as slightly different characters, it's mind-bogglingly huge. Then if you consider the whole universe of collections, this, dragons, and the dragons one, and then Call of Duty and all of it. Thank you for being here, friends. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. We'll be back again soon, either relatively quickly after a brunch break, or a little bit later after a nap and whatnot. I'm all topsy-turvy. And the first time I checked the clock a second ago, I thought it was 6:20 p.m. or 6 p.m. It's 6 a.m., which I wasn't prepared to see, to realize when I realized it. Regardless, I will strive on to commodify myself for your entertainment by presenting as much diverse content as I can during the course of every day, week, month, and the rest of the year. Join me. And smash that follow button and hit solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Peace out. Be good human beings to each other. And thanks for your viewership. Especially a special thanks for anybody and everybody that's creeping along asynchronously. Let's put it that way. Not necessarily live in real time, but on the video on demand shelf on Twitch or on the longer term archive on YouTube, to which I try to remember to upload everything that I stream on Twitch directly to. It's all the same content.